Hello, and welcome to the final day of the Venatus NA Summer Duel Tournaments. We're down to 8 players remaining in the bracket. Anyone in the Twitch chat wants to see the bracket, you can type !bracket to have that come up. So it's only the cream of the crop remaining in this tournament so far, and we're going to see them dueling off in the playoffs, with one player coming out on top. I'm Oscar, and I'm here casting with Gil.
Hello. So what's our first match?
Prince versus Wizardish.
Right, okay, this should be interesting. I wonder if Prince has sorted out his foot fetish from yesterday.
Yeah, he was talking to me about it. He was commenting on some of the things you were pointing out with it in your casting yesterday, and he definitely said that he's been going more for the chest than was in his later matches, which we saw.
Right, interesting.
It's going to be pretty hard to beat Wizardish here, though. Insane player. We saw him absolutely destroying everyone he faced yesterday.
Yeah, I wonder if this is going to keep his cool against that S-Stock. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, he's been cool and collected is exactly how I would describe Wizardish in this tournament. Coming out again with the Bastard Sword Buckler. Saw him using that quite a lot yesterday, although not in the qualifiers day.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Starting off on the ult grip here.
Yeah, that ult grip's definitely better to deal with the Bastard Sword Buckler. I don't think he'll play it though.
Playing games and switching.
Yeah, he won't play it. I don't think he's that comfortable with. I would definitely advise taking the ult grip against a Bastard Sword though, just because you got the fast stab, and that means you can actually punish those feints consistently. The S-Stock's actually quite slow with the main mode stabs. Alright, okay, looks like we're starting. See how this goes.
A little bit of circling off the bat.
We're just gonna go for the morph feint, another morph feint. And we're gonna do and then just no more feint at the end there. Yeah, this is the Bastard
just around 2 morphs and 2 more feints at him, just forcing him to play the guessing game there if he can't read.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, the Bastard Sword's very hard to read. You have to be really awake to deal with. And with the buckler as well, it's even scarier because you can't punish the feints anywhere near as easy.
See if Prince can adapt to it here. A little bit of BMing with the emote. Oh, instant.
Oh, it's just... Oh, Prince doesn't know what to do. Feint applies the morph. Wizardish reads it and then feints his feint and punishes.
I feel like Prince he's not really coming out with the stab drags yet. He's been trying to get the morphs and the feints in, and Wizardish is just reading them consistently.
Yeah, for sure. It's just like a natural thing where if someone feints you a lot, you kind of instinctively feint back. Oh, Wizardish just gambles right at the start. Oh, he gambled the morph feint. Wizardish low stamina. Prince is punishing him. Wizardish got 20 stamina. Punish the stamina. Oh, he's got the stab drag. Oh, he gambled.
Wizardish's stamina's not too bad now. It's down to 28 again.
Prince is backing off, but he has a massive stamina advantage. I don't know why he's backed off. Goes to the stab drag. Wizardish reads it. He's pressuring the stamina. He's got him low. Morph
He's got the buckler to drop though. He'll get the 30 back if he drops. Oh, he goes for the gamble. I don't think that was necessary.
He's just very low stamina.
Oh, he got some regen there.
Oh, the gamble kick! Oh, followed by the kick feint. Prince, what a god! Oh, he's BMing him. He's BMing him. I think didn't Wiz go out of bounds there?
Possibly, but refs are exercising a bit of discretion with how they deal with that. That looked pretty accidental, I would say.
Yeah. Prince is asking for a DQ right now. Ooh, Wiz just shanked the ref. Whoa. Wizardish looking angry now. He's looking a bit more angry. He's walking towards it. Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Oh, Prince is laughing at him. Oh,
the BM is coming out already.
Lovely feint. Lovely feint. Prince panic parries him off. Oh, Wizardish eats the stab. Panic parries him off again. Wizardish low stamina. Oh, he catches his leg. Prince needs to keep going, man. Oh, great morph by him.
Punish after the parry.
Yeah, he panic parries. They both panic parried each other. Oh, Prince one hit. Nice kick.
Punish is beautiful there. Wow.
Yeah, it's really honestly what counters those Bastard Sword morphs is if you panic parry the morph where you parry so early that you don't even fall for the feint, like you've already parried before the feint actually happens. That's really tilting when you're a Bastard Sword user.
Happens so often as well.
Oh, the big matrix from Prince.
Nice punish coming out of Wizardish immediately.
Wiz is actually low stamina. He eats the stab. Nice stab drag coming out from Prince.
I feel like
backing
Wizardish
off.
is parrying quite late on these stab drags because he's getting every stab drag parried, but sometimes he's just randomly eating stab.
Start backing off. Oh, Prince, you need to punish his stamina, man. He's got a
Yeah.
stamina advantage. Now, this is
No,
not this
Wizardish is
what you don't
aggressing it.
want.
He's not going to get the health regen there.
Oh, Wizard's parried. Oh, he's
Lovely
missed.
footwork.
No, the
Oh,
gamble
he
kick.
dodges the kick.
Oh. If I
Lovely
think if
footwork
Prince
by
got the
Wizardish
headshot there, if Prince got the headshot there, I think he would have killed him. Wow. Yeah, the worst thing you can ever have with the Bastard Sword, right, is the Bastard Sword puts you on 1 HP, and then you're like, oh no, please don't hurt me anymore, and you start backing off, and then you let the Bastard Sword regen all the stamina, and then you've got your one hit. That's the worst thing that can ever happen.
Flashbacks with that. You have to
Exactly,
put
yeah. Exactly,
help
yeah.
when you've got the stamina advance.
Lovely
stab
stab drag
drag.
from Prince. Oh. Oh, Wiz is eating the XLs. I don't think Wiz is reasons on
Lovely
point.
punish there. That was so nice to feint that punish.
Yeah. These duels are closer. Wiz this isn't stomping them by any means. He's taking a lot of hit.
Yeah, Prince is playing extremely well here, even though the score may not reflect it at this point.
So what's this? Is this a first to 10?
Yeah, it's going to be straight first to 10s up until we get to the grand finals, which is a best of 3 first to 10. Keeping it traditional here. Morph's coming out immediately. Prince isn't reading them too well in this duel. Lovely drag though as well.
It's gone for the
Goes for the
stab
jump
drag.
stab.
Lovely stab drags. Yeah, Wiz is not able to deal with these stab drags. Nice morphing with Wiz this panic parries it. Prince needs to keep pressuring. Has to keep pressuring. He can't stop. Oh, he's missed that combo feint parry. Might cost him the stamina game. No, he's still got the stamina game. Oh, great footwork from Prince. Oh, but then he misses. No, Prince. Oh, he's so close, man. He's so close to winning.
You hate to see that happen. I wonder if Wizardish is going to start trying to soft read these stab drags a bit more, because it does seem to be the only thing Prince has got on him right now.
I don't think Wiz
misses
just likes
it
to. He doesn't like to buffer his defensive chambers too much because he needs that stamina to feint with. Oh, he's just missed. Oh, oh god, what am I watching right now? Prince has gone back. This is the wrong decision, Prince, man. Yeah. Look, you got 1 HP going against Bastard Sword.
He did get a little bit of regen there, but it's only going to take him
not
from
worth
1
it,
hit
man.
to 2.
It's not worth it.
Not
yeah,
worth
you got to push the stamina. That's all you can do.
Yeah, I mean, you just also it's not even if you get the health regen, it's not worth it. But you're not going to reliably get the health regen there because the health takes so much longer than the stamina to come through.
Exactly. 7-1 right now. I think Prince can bring it back.
I really hope so. He's been playing
so
nice
well.
Stab
drag on the toe. On that tier 3 toe. Prince is liking those toes. Oh no, he's getting more fainted. Oh, he just gambled. Yeah, Wiz is looking at him now like, wow. I can't... Oh, Prince has gambled again.
Wizardish has very low stamina.
Punish the stamina, Prince. Don't be afraid. No fear. No, he's missing.
Come on, Prince.
Buffer's gone. Fainted parries.
Big lovely drag.
Oh, he brings him down. 7-2. Oh, he's BMing him.
Beautiful play.
What a god. He's punishing the stamina.
Come on.
He's got to keep his confidence.
He's got to keep his confidence, exactly.
Oh, he's gambled. No, Prince.
Come on, Prince.
Good parry. Stab drag coming up.
Toes, Prince.
Wiz reads the morph feint. Oh.
Gets another morph off and another morph.
1 HP on Prince.
Come on, Prince.
Oh, Wiz is analysing.
Oh, he just kicks him. He just kicks him. What can you do? Well, I feel like any confidence Prince got off of that win just got smothered by that kick. Come on, Prince. You got it in you to take this.
Prince is trying to roleplay with the ref, but the ref is just like, yeah, fucking leave me alone.
Not interested in that. Come on. Very nice drag on the stab.
Panic parries and more feint. Lovely panic parry. Oh, and then he gambles at the end.
So hard to read those consistently. I don't know how I feel about him gambling there, if I'm honest. I mean, I get why if you're not in a state where you're able to consistently read a Bastard Sword, which is a hell of a state to be in, you do have to gamble sometimes, but it just feels like he's gambling his health away in that duel at least.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, it just eats a stab. Oh, and another stab.
Lovely
Is it
drag.
drag? Oh, and he dorks it. Wow.
That's game. That is a way. That is a statement to put down to finish that match.
That's,
That
yeah,
10-2 to win.
10-2. But look, listen, chat. Right, I understand that a lot of you want to cry about the Bastard Sword and Buckler. I understand that you may have been through some trauma with the Bastard Sword and Buckler. But what you have to understand is that the way that Prince plays is quite random. Like his parries are quite random. He's not consistent with like being able to be mind games. So it's actually not a good setup against a play like that. Wiz would be much better off taking a great sword or some shit. But playing Bastard Sword against a player who's kind of as random as Prince is not actually ideal, because if he panic parries you more feints and you'll just lose. And that's pretty much what happened twice.
Yeah, he could have been taking a lot more of those had he been able to pressure the stamina, just because there was quite a few instances where Wizardish was having to feint to parry because of the slightly unorthodox playstyle Prince's. But anyway, we're going to be getting into Mac Daddy versus Dane. Mac Daddy on the same team as Wizardish. We'll see if we can get two Tempest players through straight off the bat in this one. Mac Daddy also coming second in the first qualifier against his teammate Wizardish. Dane, not a player which I knew a huge amount about before this tournament, but he's been showing up in a big way. Saw him win in an extremely close fashion against Pawn to get here today. Coming up with the Taj again. Only player
Dane just instantly gambles. Big punishes from Mac Daddy. Oh, nice kick. Dane's low stamina now. More feint coming out. He missed. Insane.
Gets him on the combo though.
He's got no stamina. There goes the Taj. Panic parry. Wow. Mac Daddy just slaps him down. Literally, Mac Daddy just LMB'd him down. Like no other attacks, just smacking him.
Man, this is going to be an interesting match. We've got a Taj versus an Alt Grip Halberd. This is not a matchup I'm used to seeing.
The thing is, the Alt Grip Halberd is not too bad for dueling because it's so big, it's hard to miss. The biggest enemy to the Alt Grip Halberd, there's no weapon in the game which counters that weapon. What counters that weapon is the walls. Just walls will counter you, and that's it. Oh, nice dash coming out. Mac Daddy judging his range perfectly here. Oh, lovely feint to kick. Nice. Doesn't parry the jump stab, yeah. Dane's low stamina. Oh, Mac Daddy's throwing it with the kick. Oh, that was a shame there. Dane had 2 stamina. All Mac Daddy didn't do was riposte, and he would have lost the Taj, but he just went for some like wild kick maneuver and he just got shanked for it.
Ren giving him a little bit of advice in the chat to micro feint and then go into the kick.
Yeah, it is important. It is important. So what happens is in this game is that if you do a big attack, and morph it into a kick, it will be a very slow kick. Whereas if you do a small attack and kick, it will be a very quick kick. Mac Daddy's gone for the air shank strategy.
It's the most effective strategy.
Yeah, pretty tense. Oh, he goes for the Matrix, gets hit. Eats a kick from Dane. Very low stamina. Nice footwork, nice footwork. Oh, he drops his halberd though. He's got no secondary. He's running. Oh, he punches him. Oh, he's digging him out.
And he's picked it up.
He's a feint.
Got the down parry off.
Oh, he kicks him. Dane's low stamina, 4 stamina.
That play from Mac Daddy was insane there. Just gets 3 punches off, picks up the weapon, chambers the attack.
Oh, he cancels the kick. Oh no, he's got to run.
Oh, he doesn't catch it, takes the hit, goes
2-1.
Ahead here. I mean, I've got to say Mac Daddy, I would say, is the favourite coming into this, just judging on the results they've achieved in the qualifier tournament. So it's good to see Dane sort of coming out ahead in the beginning of this. Mac Daddy low immediately off the bat, still got a lot of stamina to play with.
Oh, he missed his
goes
kick.
For a slightly questionable kick there and gets hit for it.
Mac Daddy is on 80 ping actually. That is very unfair. Trying to deal with a Bastard Sword on 80 ping is just probably just not possible, man. He's gonna have to gamble correctly.
And he's immediately down to 13 health. Clash comes out.
Dane low stamina.
Oh, he goes for a gamble. Does not pay off.
No, it wasn't a gamble there. What happened was Dane chamber feinted him. Mac Daddy goes to punish the chamber feint with another chamber, but because he's using the Alt Grip Halberd, the wind-up's so slow that Dane will hit him first. It's not looking good for Mac Daddy right now at 4-1. Stamina warfare going out. Mac Daddy's keeping his cool, getting hits in. Dane low stamina. Mac Daddy falls for the morph. Oh, and he just that jumping stab, that's gonna be so difficult to deal with on 80 ping. Poor boy.
Dane's making so much use out of the extra stamina he gets from the Taj. Every time MacDaddy's going for one of these close-up LMBs on him, he's just soft-reading it with the chamber. Doesn't want to deal with the drags, has the stamina to deal with it. It's really nicely played by him. He's taking a 5-1 lead now on the back of that.
MacDaddy's gonna switch that. Bastard sword, interesting. Longsword, sorry. Dane punishes him with the wrong direction chamber. Yeah, he's missing his drag. This isn't good. He's gonna eat him more.
Very late chamber from Dane there. I just feel like on 80 ping, you don't want to be playing a weapon which is going to make you face hug a bastard sword.
For sure.
But I see why you might want to switch it up.
Nice kick into feint there. Oh, Dane just kicks back. He's missed his kick. Low stamina, more feints. Combo feints. Oh, MacDaddy, amazing punish. Drops his Taj.
Gets the Taj out of him. Feints
throwing his stamina away.
Low on stamina.
Nice.
Well played on that one. I feel like MacDaddy's going to get a little bit of confidence off the back of that. Maybe see if we can get a bit of a comeback going. He's an extremely skilled player, MacDaddy, so seeing him drop out this early on a with not too many wins to his name on day 2 would be definitely a shame. So I want to see him keep his momentum here with the long sword.
Yeah, he's gone for the mod grip. I'd highly recommend this. Gonna fall for
How
more
much of a stamina difference does it make?
I'm not sure, but the thing that you need is you want the huge drags and the fast stab. That stab helps so much. Oh, Dane's no stamina. If he managed to deal with that last attack, he would have won it.
Kick cancels.
Yeah, so it turns out that the reason why Dane's using a Taj is because it allows him to take second wind with his build, which is absolutely filthy. That's just a pure stamina build, just dirty. Just a dirty build. That's it's definitely been working. That's not a buckle, boys. I'm very sorry. Sorry,
you need to change the pasta over to Taj.
Yeah, come on, boys. Sort out your pasta. This is awful pasta work. MacDaddy sticking on the longsword.
Yeah.
Oh, panic cries and more feint.
Nice.
He's going to be on low stamina now. He's punishing the stamina. Spawns with the chamber. Reads a more feint and baits the
Doesn't cancel the kick that time. Lost his Taj.
Got no stamina. MacDaddy keeping his cool.
5 stamina on Dane. He's got the head off. He's looking for the Taj.
Oh, MacDaddy's eating the attacks. MacDaddy, no!
Was that switch over to two-handed bastard sword, does that happen automatically, or did he just decide mid-fight there to switch
probably
over?
did it accidentally. I'd honestly, excuse me, I think the reason why MacDaddy lost that is because he's on 80 ping, genuinely. Like, he's just not able to read a weapon that fast on it.
You're being accused of burping by the players.
Yeah, sorry for that bit, boys.
8-2 now to Dane. Dane just waiting for MacDaddy to come back. MacDaddy taking a little bit of time here. He switched loadouts again. He seems to be rocking an arming sword at this point. Backup weapon of a dagger, it looks like, though. Wonder what he spent all the points on if he's only got an arming sword and a dagger.
I'm not sure. Probably second
heavy build.
Oh, Dane gonna eat a shank. He's nice drag. Oh, Dane's just eating the shanks. Dane low stamina, MacDaddy's low HP. They're both one hit.
I went into pressure there for some reason. I'm not sure what I think about that decision. I would have definitely gone in.
Lovely feint from MacDaddy. Analytical play. Right, it's 8-3. MacDaddy, maybe he'll bring it back with this. It looks like Dane's kind of struggling against his own kind of setup of like being more feint.
I feel like the strength of an arming sword for 2 points is just fantastic. I'm quite happy to see MacDaddy pulling it out. Just get the swift shanks in as he was doing last duel.
MacDaddy, poor boy.
That would tilt me.
I think he's tilted. I think he's like the start of the duel. Like he was so the start of the first time he was he's aggressive, he was smacking, and now he's just like really defensive. Oh, he's eating the stabs. Wasting the stamina with these chamber feints. Yeah, stamina's not looking good.
Match point for Dane here. Dane low on stamina as well, though.
Oh, Dane with the panic parry. Mac Daddy needs to punish the stamina. What's he doing? Why is he just walking at him? Oh, I can't watch. Mac Daddy, stop.
And he's regenerating the health now. Dane's now full health, full stamina.
Oh, Mac Daddy with the sick gamble. Oh, he hits the chamber. Dane's no stamina, dropped his weapon. Oh, he's just clocked him. Just clocking him.
He's got the riposte. It's all over now for Dane. 9-4. Come on, Mac Daddy. Dane's got
He can bring it back. He can bring it back. I think he's struggling with his emotions now. Look at his face, man. Look at his face. He's just like he's trying to keep it together. I think he can keep it together. He's walking forward, you know, he's debating. He's like, yeah, well, I just need to read these more feints. He's got to gamble correctly. Like, he's got a lot going through his mind right now.
Yeah.
He's got to stay out that
charge coming out on the back for Dane here. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Oh, lovely footwork from Mac Daddy. More feint. Not able to double parry. Oh, and he goes down. Very fast combo. GG. 10-4.
Looks like the next match we're going to be getting into is going to be Pawn versus Morning. Morning coming again, same as Mac Daddy, second in his qualifier tournament, qualifier 2 in that. Pawn going out yesterday, but coming back in, replacing an absent player. Only going out 10-9 in his last match yesterday, so he was extremely close to making it here otherwise. So it's good to see him here today.
Oh, it looks like there's a change up.
Oh, possibly. Might be getting into...
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Oscar's just completely lying to you boys. It's actually Mars versus Ren.
Sorry, I just feel the need to deceive people. Yeah, we're going to be getting into Mars versus Ren. Mars winning qualifier. Sorry, Ren winning qualifier 2, I mean. Definitely one of the players thought of as could be a favourite for this tournament.
Oh, Ren's on 80 ping though. What is going... Do you guys not have like good internet infrastructure in NA or something? What's going on? Why is everyone on 80 ping?
These servers, I believe, are Dallas. So I think if you're living in the northeast, your ping might well not be ideal. I'm not sure exactly where Ren lives there.
This is awkward, yeah, because Ren is a player. Yeah, Ren is a player that relies on reading a lot, and he's on 80 ping.
To be fair, he was on the exact same ping yesterday, and he seemed to be playing pretty fucking well then.
Yeah, because he's gonna have to play on this 80 ping, and this Marza guy looks like an aggressive bastard sword role player, which is gonna be difficult to deal with on that ping.
Oh yeah, Marzi was playing a lot of bastard sword yesterday. Oh, he's brought out the Taj as well. What do you think about Taj versus Buckler?
It looks like they're taking it for second win, which I find interesting. Oh, he's gonna eat a stab. Big drag's coming out from Ren. He's gonna eat the morph. Oh, and just Marze, what's wrong with his defense? He's just eating attacks.
Yeah, that was a bit unusual there. He had quite a long time to finish parrying that chamber, didn't go for it, and then just ate an Axel immediately after. Perhaps I was just intimidated by Ren.
Yeah, I think Mars is tilted already.
Ren just faint to parrying nothing and lowering his stamina
Ooh, big undercut.
That was very rapid, that undercut.
Nice
really
drag.
Nice drag on the chamber. Oh, and again. Those drags
also muffin.
Really clean.
Lovely footwork, and he follows up with the morph to punish. That was excellent.
And this is a clinic being put on by Ren in these first two duels.
Yeah, I think from what I've seen from Marze, he's either not comfortable with the setup or he's just tilted. He might just be tilted already. I don't know.
I mean, honestly, I could see players tilting as soon as they see the bracket if they're against Ren.
Come on, Marze, you got this, man. Oh, he's missed. That's a tilt miss. Oh, Ren with the BM. He just X4'd in his face. Marze half stamina. Oh, Ren's whiffed the kick. Ren's low stamina, low HP. Falls for the feint.
Ren falls for the feint. He's looking a little bit mind games here.
With the stab. Big
lovely drag.
Oh, and Marze just
gambles. Gambles for no reason.
Gamble, Marze. Yeah, alright, guys. I've seen some tilt. Mars, I'm sorry, boys. I know all you guys are supporting Mars. He's tilted. He's literally tilted right now. He's so tilted, man.
Yeah,
you guys need to
untilt him. Interesting gamble. I mean, yeah. He was playing so well at the start. It looked like he had Wizard Dish on the ropes. Wizard Dish was one hit. He was panic parrying. It looked like Mars was almost toying with him. And then he just gave him 1 second of leeway, and Ren just started immediately to bring it.
Oh, Matrix from Mars. Lovely. Ren gonna eat the morph. Parries the
Really
XL.
nice
Oh, he's just gonna eat that stab. Oh, and he eats another
Does not
stab.
parry the stab.
Yeah, so the way how it works is that Ren is looking for a morph feint, and the counter to someone who's trying to read the morph feint is actually just a straight up stab to the face. That straight up stab to the face hurts.
Yeah, especially if you're playing on 80 ping, makes everything quite a lot harder in terms of.
I mean, even when you're not on
Yeah,
80 ping, like the stabs in this game they just shoot out at you. It's really difficult.
3-1 right now to Ren.
Going on.
Ren seems to be teleporting a little bit there. Oh no, he seems alright now. They're
I
just
don't know what's going on.
messing around a little bit in each other's face, it seems. Starting off now though. Big XL coming out.
Oh, these
Big
drags.
drag.
Manipulation.
Gets a couple of misses there, so he lost a little stand, but he's not
More
doing too
feint at
bad
the
for
end
it.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah, Ren has
him
not
down.
messed about. He's like, yeah, I'll just more feint and just kill him. Just get him out of the way.
40 stand more than enough for Ren to land the killing hit there. Throwing his bastard sword outside the map, doing the ref's job for him. Extremely good behaviour here, goes back with the buckler too. The ref looking a bit past.
Wait.
Ooh,
Mars has got massive shield. What is he? He's
got
trying to
heaps of
cheese
shield.
Ren. Trying to cheese him. Oh, he's circling like a vulture.
Oh,
Oh, undercut on Ren. Ren's backing off now. Not happy with that. Oh, Mars just ate an axle when he's got a shield. Oh, and Ren's eating an axle. Oh, his leg chopped off.
This is some matured cheese here, I've got to say. Haven't seen too much shield this tournament actually. We've seen one person using it, not to great effect. Don't think we've seen Mars pull out at all. Especially with the Messer.
I mean, when you're playing against a shield, you need to be able to read it. And if you're on 80 ping, you're going to struggle to read.
That's true. I feel like he could have gone with a slightly quicker weapon there if he's looking to abuse the ping and mess.
That is very true. So he's just going to axle Ren. Ren's just going to eat it. Nice footwork from Ren. But I don't know why he punishes with the morphs. A bit confusing. Mars looking low on stamina. Ren on 8 HP.
Mars on 7 stamina. He's got the drop for the shield left though.
By shield.
Goes down. Mars is eating a few more axles than you'd usually see from a shield player. I'm wondering if he's not to expect on this loadout perhaps.
No. I think right. They'll either be the high level chamber into like chamber morph into kick, so he's not parrying so early, or he's not blocking so early, so he doesn't get kicked. Or the other option is that Mars is actually tilted, and he's just not able to parry an XL even though he's got a shield. Or he's tilted. He's just missed. That was just a tilt miss. Oh, he side it at Ren. He just wasted a combo in the air though. This is looking really bad for his stamina. I don't know why Ren's morphing the shield. Oh,
gets another hit in. 2 stamina.
Nice parry from Ren. No stamina.
He's going straight for the shield. I'm not sure why he's not getting any parries off with the Messer after he drops the shield. He's just immediately eating hits in an attempt to pick up the shield.
Because what happens is when you drop a shield, you're on 0 stamina, so you lose your weapon as well.
You don't get the 30 like you do with Buckler and Taj.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I think because Mars he wasted his stamina. He's like comboing the air and stuff. Like Ren's not even close to him. I think he's tilted. Oh yeah, he's just ate an XL. That's a tilt.
Morphs in his face and Ren just doesn't react there.
Yeah. Oh, he's eating an XL. Oh, and he's getting foot dragged. Oh,
I don't know how he's getting foot dragged with a shield there. He seemed to be turned into it. The only option I could see is that he let go of parry.
Yeah, potentially. Actually, it did look like he turned into it there. I'm not sure. He must have just dropped it, and tried to go for a riposte or something. Yeah, Mars has dropped the shield now. He's just gone straight for Messer. Oh no, he's not. No, he's got it out. He's got it out.
7-2 to Ren. It's going to take quite a lot of...
Oh, Ren botches his footwork. Oh, missing.
Tries to punish them, but doesn't play out for him. And then Ren just BMing. The shrug coming out, and then he gambles with a stab and immediately gets him.
Oh, Ren's not able to read.
Not react.
Yeah, he's not able to read this. But the thing is that like Ren's playstyle relies a lot on hard reading, and if on high ping, he's just not going to be able to parry very well. If you buffer your defense with chambers, the high ping's not that much of a big deal. Ren's not looking good right now. He's lowest. Yeah, he's just got slapped down by Mars. Mars can actually bring this back.
7-4 was 7-2 very recently, so he's
Yep.
moving in the right direction. He's got the momentum on his side. Ren's staying solid with that greatsword. Don't think we've seen him switch off that really at all.
Oh, he's missed his drag.
Interesting attack there.
Oh god, I can't watch Ren. He's a much lower stamina than Marzi. Oh, he's missed his drag. There goes the greatsword. Switches. Could have gone for the cat. It's not looking good now.
Not doing too bad on stamina, but he's very low on health.
Marzi's low stamina.
He cancelled his spam regen there.
Yeah, Ren needs to stop chamber. I don't know why he keeps chamber morphing the shield. It's actually tilting me to watch. He needs to stop chamber morphing the shield. He's just wasting stamina. Stop it, Ren. Mars is just missing. Mars, what are you doing? Oh, the dodge!
Again.
No, that was a sick dodge by Ren. Chamber FTP. Ren's got no stamina now. Oh, the kick! The 180 kick! No, they're both missing!
What is happening in this duel? Ren finally gets his stamina back. He was on 0 stamina.
Ren's weapon.
He's looking around for his weapon. Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah, he's not taking the proper regen either.
That Malaki.
Oh, nice footwork. Dodges the stab. Gives him a poke. Oh, he ducks him! Mars got no stamina. Ren with the chamber FTP. Oh, and the gamble kick. Oh, Ren's throwing. Oh god, and then Mars is missed. He's throwing as well.
His gear.
There goes his weapon. Oh my god.
Wow, that was a curious fight to behold. Sticking with the exact same loadouts though. These ducks coming out from Ren that Ren appears to have. Oh yeah, he's respawning to get his weapon back.
Oh right, okay, alright.
Yeah, the despawned weapon coming back to haunt him there. But he's got his greatsword now, he's ready to go. Currently 8-4 to Ren.
Oh, he eats the stab. He eats the morph. Oh, Ren's gambled. Goes for the footwork and then cancels it into a fence parry. That was nice. Lovely punish. Chamber FTP. Oh, and Ren. He inputted chamber there. He chambered the wrong side. Whatever he chambered, it was wrong, and he just got slapped.
8-5. He's bringing it back slowly but surely.
I don't understand why Ren. Yeah, here we go. He's got a battle axe.
Marzi wins this. This will be.
I just don't know why he's playing greatsword against shield anyway. There's literally no benefit to using the greatsword against shield. The battle axe is actually very solid against shield because the stab, you can just gamble the shield. Oh, there you go, poke him in the face. Because it's all about playing against shield is all about the stam game. Oh, Ren's just missed. Okay, speaking of the stam game, it's not looking good for Ren. He's gonna eat him more. Oh, Mars just missed him point blank range. Oh, he's gonna eat a kick. Ren's low stamina.
He had 8 stamina, and he goes down.
No.
That's a tilter if you're Ren. That's a tilt there.
I bet Ren will switch weapon. No, he's not. He's not staying.
At this point, I genuinely don't know who's going to win this. I mean, Ren's still in the lead with 8-6, but Marzi's won so many of the last duels. It's gone from 7-2 to 8-6, so Ren's not having a great time recently. He needs to pull himself together, get his momentum back. Going for the chamber morph again.
Oh, nice drag from Marzi. Ren's eating these stabs. Oh, he's thrown with that kick. What is that throw? He's gambled and FTP'd out.
Ren's 12 stamina though. Ren's 12 stamina.
Missed. Marzi's 3 stamina. GG. No, we hit the wall. Ren. He's missed again. Got his shield. Oh, Marzi's gambling.
Oh. He almost footworked that at the end as well. He did some bizarre spin against the wall. It only just caught his knee. Interesting fight going on there.
Eating a hit straight away, that's not good.
Match point for Ren at this point.
Oh. Neutral. Feint. Ren's gonna eat it. Chamber morphing against shield. Eating the pokes. Nice footwork. And the morph feint.
And goes down 9-7 to Ren. Got to win 3 in a row to take this Marzi. Ren's only got to get 1 at this point. Sticking with the battle axe. Ren battle crying on his way. You just got to pull one out here, Ren. Come on.
Nice footwork.
So,
Marzi half stamina. Ren's punishing the stamina. Oh, it's not looking good for Marzi. He needs to get hit in, otherwise he's going to lose. 17 stamina. Ren's going for the stamina punish. Marzi's going to eat a hit. 21 stamina on Marzi.
misses the chamber, but then footwork.
Got 12 stamina.
Again after the dodge.
Ren's got him against the wall. One last hit left. Oh,
And that's game 10-7 for Ren. Marzi was so close to pulling that back. So close. He won, of the last, I don't even know, 10 duels, he won about 8 of them, 7. He was going really well for a long time there.
Are the players allowed to switch server if it benefits both of them?
The servers are on the backup server is on the same location.
Really? That's not good, man.
It's a backup. We're getting into Pawn versus Morning next up.
It's too late to swap servers. Oh god, that means the finals is gonna be like 80 ping versus 80 ping.
Might be able to sort of sing out in a break. We'll see where we. Anyway, getting into Morning versus Pawn here. The delayed match from earlier. Pawn played some shield yesterday, I seem to remember, but he's not taking that off the bat here. Players getting ready to get into it.
Yeah, the refs just building the walls. What is this? Like, what is Pawn wearing? He's looks like some kind of like Nazgul or something. Oh, it's starting. So we got a great sword versus a great sword. Some analytical feints. Drags coming out. Miss from Pawn. We're gonna gamble. Pawn.
Neutral
nice neutral. Lovely dodge. He eats the Axel though. Lovely read from Pawn. Oh, he just misses the drag last second. Goes to the footwork. Loses weapon.
Doesn't catch. Down. I haven't seen very much catching going on really this tournament.
The weapon catching.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very hard to pull off and needs a lot of practice. And I don't think any have practiced it much. I've only seen a few weapon catches. Oh, Morning's gonna eat an Axel. Oh, he goes for the footwork. Morning's down to one hit. He does have a stamina advantage though. No, not anymore. Oh, Pawn just missed. Oh, insane double parry with followed by neutral. That was insane.
I feel like the pace now that we've got two great swords against each other just slows right. Much more analytical stuff, as you were saying, going on with each other. Much more swing manipulation coming out. Less morphs and feints. Quite a lot of them being missed in the first duel though.
Yeah, I'm really not sure who's the better player here. They look very even from these two duels. They're both pretty. I think say Pawn's more aggressive than Morning. Morning's more holding ass. Goes to the chamber feint. Morning punishes it. Oh, and then Morning eats the Axel. Goes to the morph. Catches him. Pawn's got no stamina. 3 stamina. John drops his weapon and he goes down.
Tries to take a secondary out there, so we know he does have one. It just wasn't quick enough to not eat a single hit. Very hard to avoid taking any hits there with pulling out a secondary. Not sure if it's even possible against a lot of weapons.
What, pulling out the secondary when you get out of stam to avoid a hit?
Yeah.
But yeah, you pretty much can't. The only chance you'll ever have is if you catch your weapon and parry. But even then, you can't always do it. Oh, Pawn's gonna eat a straight Axel. It's not looking good. Oh, and followed by more feint. That was lovely. Yeah. Morning's not messing about. He's like, yeah, I've hit him twice. I'm just gonna morph into him and I'll make sure he goes down.
Definitely a lot of control coming out from Morning there. Pawn, I think, is coming into this as the underdog. I think it would be fair to say, but he's an extremely skilled player.
Oh, these leaked DM copy pasta. That's absolutely brutal. Actually, that guys, you can't just expose someone like that. That's just not. It's not cool, man.
misbehavior going on in the chat, I assume.
Oh, nice footwork from Morning. Goes to the chamber. Falls to the chamber feint. He's one hit. Oh, yeah, that was sick by Pawn. He did it early chamber, so that the speed of that overhead when it connected was just rapido. And Morning's on 72 ping.
Sometimes you just get the earliest chambers and they feel so instant even to you.
Yeah. Ooh, Morning just had to punish that. Oh, Pawn's not parrying. Pawn more feint. He reads it. Another more feint. Falls for it. Goes down.
Continuing to feint in his face until he falls for it.
Yeah, I do hope that Morning can finish this duel before he has to go for tea, because his mum's probably calling him roundabouts now. So I have to make sure he speeds it up. He needs to step up the pace.
Morning's got to start bringing out the aggression so he doesn't miss tea time.
Pawn's wasting time. Pawn's wasting time. Maybe he's trying to make him get in trouble from his mother.
Perhaps hoping his beans get cold.
Well, he's just missed the ground and hit the ground though. Morning got stamina advantage here. Nice punish.
Look at that feint punish.
Oh, and really an insane drag from Pawn. Really nice, man. Really nice.
Pawn just styling on him a bit, spinning around on his corpse, dropping his cleaver and catching. Gamble pays off for him there.
Oh, Pawn, don't gamble. Time. Oh no, where's he parried? Punishes the miss with the chamber. Oh, that was insane.
Very strange side hit.
Right, so what Pawn does is he overheads Morning's right foot, like he's aiming past his foot and he's overheading it. And what it does is it'll bring his overhead tracer down to Morning's other shoulder. So unless Morning adjusts his parry correctly, it's gonna hit him, and he's on 80 ping, so it's gonna be hard. Oh, and he's done it again. Nice, really? Yeah, this is nice. Ooh, nice, more feint. Double parry from Pawn though. Chamber to respond. Morning's got a stamina advantage. Yeah. Oh, and he gets from the other side over here.
Reading there by Pawn. Very nice off reading.
Right, okay, so Pawn's looking a little strong here. Looks like he's getting momentum. I'm surprised none of them have switched weapon yet. Still great sword versus great sword. I do feel sorry for Morning here on the 80 ping. Backing off, both regenning. Pawn is actually losing stamina here. He's got less stamina, he's got less health. Nice read on the morph. Oh, Morning's just gonna eat the Axel, that's not good. Chamber FTP on the morph.
Morning low on stamina.
Oh, he's missed his drag. No.
3 stamina for Morning.
Weapon gone. Punished. Yeah, the nice thing about the greatsword is because it's so long, like you can pretty much always get a punish off with the greatsword. It's just like a really nice to use weapon. So if someone gets disarmed, I'd be very surprised to see someone somehow survive after. Ooh, more feint. Pawn 30 HP. Eats the Axel. Oh, yeah. Pawn tried to do another one of those side hits again, and he just swung at the air. Didn't combo. Morning punished him.
Almost completely even here. Pawn had 6-5.
Yeah, it's very close.
Feeling each other out a bit at the start of this.
Chamber's coming out. Chamber more feint.
Chamber feint.
Eats the drag though. They're both on roughly the same stamina. Oh, Money. Oh, insane footwork from Money, but he combos it with the drag. That was really nice by Pawn. Oh, neutral.
That hit gets the hit.
Wow, that was insane.
Really nice.
That was such a high level mind game. So what happened is Morning dodged an attack. He went to punish the combo, realized he couldn't punish the combo, so he's gonna feint to parry the combo. And then even though even though he missed, Pawn missed, he just dragged it, knowing that he was gonna feint to parry. Just like some really high level mind games there. It was really cool.
All even here at 6-6.
Pawn's gonna eat the Axel. Punishes the chamber attempt, followed by a kick feint. Oh, and then
Really
lovely
big
drag.
drag.
Oh, and the
On the
side hit.
side
Oh, just
hit.
one combo. Just one
Lovely
combo.
play there by Pawn. Man, Pawn showing up here really in a big way. Extremely impressive play by him. See if Morning can bring it back here.
Oh, he's
Misses
missed. He's
his
hit the
chamber.
ground. No, it's not looking good. Morning's missed as well.
A lot
Nice
of missing
footwork.
coming out here from both players.
Oh, and Morning just
Interesting
gambles
clash,
his
but then
chamber.
Chambers the follow-up to the clash.
Don't drop his weapon, goes down. Wow, that gamble from Morning just completely screwed over Pawn. That was absolutely savage. This is 7-7. This is really good.
I have no idea who's going to take this at this point. And the loser is just out, so there's everything on the line here for both players.
Pawn gonna eat that morph straight away. Morning got
carry
it.
the chamber.
Oh,
Gambles
he's
it, doesn't work
screwing up
out
his
for him.
chamber.
Gambles again.
Wow,
I feel like
Morning,
Morning's,
what is he
I
doing?
feel like Morning's emotionally compromised after that duel. It's not what you want to see happen. It's 7-7 in a tournament. It's 8-7 now. Pawn pulling ahead again. They've both been sticking on greatsword this entire match, both not wanting to deviate from what they're
Nice combo feint.
falls for the feint.
Misses his
the
side
follow-up.
overhead. Oh, Morning
Then
just
Morning
gambled
just
out.
gambles him.
Lovely
And then
drag.
lovely drag. Morning's definitely.
Well,
I think there might be
it could
some
be
tilt
due to
going
the
on.
ping. Genuinely, it could be due to the ping
That's
that
very
he's just
true.
forced to gamble.
Very true. 3 match points now for Pawn. Is he gonna do it?
This is tense. Morning's not looking confident. I know that Morning's got a little bit of an ego behind him, so he just really doesn't want to lose it. Trying to punish that
Sure.
miss. Oh, Oh, Morning with the gamble. Oh god, I can't watch. Nice footwork though. Punishes the miss with a morph. Another nice
One
morph.
hit for Pawn.
More feint. Lovely
9-8.
work. 8-9.
9-8.
Yeah. Oh, this is close.
Man, it's getting intense at this point.
I don't know how. Like, if Morning has to go to dinner and he has to tell his mum that he just lost, then that's not gonna look good. He really has to step it up now. Oh god, Morning. This is really intense. Oh,
Come on,
God.
Morning.
What's he
Give
doing?
us a
He's pulled out
9.
This is
Give
so
us a
intense.
9-9 Morning.
Goes for more feint. Oh, he falls from it from file.
Oh, he dodges it.
What? No,
Doesn't
and then
parry
he
the drag.
doesn't. Yeah.
Gets the stab
and
straight in the
Pawn
head.
just
Gets
stabs
hit
in the
by the
face. Oh,
kick.
gamble kick from Pawn. He
Oh.
reads it. No, but no,
Oh, and he's out.
Morning. Why
Morning's
did you not parry?
10-8. He's out.
10-8. Wow. Oh no. GG.
And that was painful.
Morning's
You hate
tilted.
to see Morning
He's
out at this
tilted.
point.
You should see what he's writing in the chat. He is tilted. Oh god.
Yeah,
That's it. That's an upset. That's definitely an upset if I've seen one.
definitely. I mean, you had to go into that. You got to remember, Pawn got in today because Ricky James dropped out. He didn't even qualify for today, and Morning came second in one of the qualifiers. So this is definitely the biggest upset we've seen of any of the duel tournament. Next match, we're going to be taking a quick break before we continue, about 5 minutes. Then we're going to be getting into the semi-finals. There's 4 players remaining at this. Pawn, Ren, Mac Daddy, and Pawn, Ren, Dane, and Wizardish still remaining in the tournament. We're going to be getting into Wizardish versus Dane and Pawn versus Ren. We'll see you in about 5 minutes. Hello, and we're back for the semi-finals. Initially, we'll be getting into Wizardish versus Dane. We've given the players an option to switch the servers to Chicago for their duels if both players agree. In the instance of this duel, both players have decided they wish to stay on Dallas. We'll be asking that for each duel remaining from this point, which is both semi-finals, the third place match, and the grand finals. Both players here seeming to have pretty good ping on Dallas though, so it shouldn't be a problem. Look, they're walking out in step with each other, both with the zero. Interesting, saluting each other. So, Dane versus Wizardish. First semi-final. Dane
Let's go.
large bastard sword, Wizardish with the buckler bastard sword, so almost a mirror here.
No feints coming out yet. They wanted to conserve the stamina. Wizard's going to eat the first step. More feint. Oh, and Dane with a just gamble.
Yes,
Oh,
the
Wizard's
kick as
tilted.
well.
Oh,
Wizardish
okay,
let go of
punches the slow
WSD.
input. Oh, nice clash.
Loses the buckler.
More feint from Wiz. Oh, and he catches him with that final. That's so filthy. He gets outstamped, drops his buckler, and he can still pull off a final more feint.
Man, I feel like Wizardish was just BMing there, letting go of WASD, and Dane just pressed
Well,
F,
yeah,
kicked him
it's because Dane just did a wild gamble, and Wiz was like, "Excuse me," stood still, and then just ate a kick for it. He almost lost a duel from that.
Yeah, no, I know that fear when somebody just does something outlandish and you just let go of your keyboard for a minute.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, Wiz is just wow, just dominated, just
Wizardish
dominated.
not happy after the way that first duel went, I think, despite when.
It's just the most basic mix-ups, and they're so brutal with that weapon.
It feels like like everyone else is playing.
Oh, wait, Dane's
on
just
kind of
gambled.
feeling and instinct.
Dane's gambling quite a little bit. Wiz this taking the stamina regen. Basic kick, cancels it. Jump feint. Wiz this not having that, punishes him. That's
Feels
a
like
really
a lot of
quick
other people are
decision.
coming into this tournament and they're playing almost on instinct, then they're doing what's worked before, and it's hours and hours of practice and muscle memory. And Wizardish just has it going through his head. Oh, you want to parry like that, do you? Well, I'm just going to do this then.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
mixing up clinical, not complicated, not messy, just a range of different things forcing people to go.
Oh, but a nice combo from Dane. Puts him down.
Yeah, just here that Dane immediately brings him down. What do you think about that bastard soul skin Dane's using? I'm not a fan.
It looks kind of looks like. You ever been into like a newsagents and they sell like toy swords?
That's an extremely accurate thing. It's the kind of thing you'd find on like the south coast of the UK in a beachside
Exactly.
strange
Yeah.
little trinket shop.
Exactly.
Just knight sword.
Ooh, that was a nice drag from Dane. He's gonna eat it to the head as well. More feints coming out from Wizardish. Another morph, and then Dane's just gonna gamble it. Yeah, I think at this point, from what I can tell, Dane's just gambling the feints, whereas Wizardish is actually going for the reads and soft reads using chamber. But yeah, it looks like Dane's just trying to gamble, try and guess correctly, see how many kills he can get on Wizardish. Nice footwork from Wizardish. Punishes him. Oh, Dane's just gambled again. Oh, and then he gets side hit at the end.
So quickly here, 5-1 already, halfway to taking.
Looks like Dane's struggling against his own setup.
Yeah, I assume the only big difference here is that Wizardish doesn't have second wind, which just Dane is not getting the hits in to get the benefit of second wind.
Exactly. I definitely say that Dane's setup is a bit more optimized than Wizardish, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's just eating stabs to the face. Oh god, I can't watch. Dane, come on. Goes for the jump stab. That's not a good move. He's wasting all this time. He's got
very
11.
low on health.
Yeah, low HP, low stamina. Yeah, these jump stabs, like against a really skilled player, you should very rarely mix up with a jump stab, because if he parries it, you've just wasted like what, like 20 stamina or something.
Yeah, I think jump is. I think it might be 12 stamina, so it's quite a lot if you whiff any kind of jump attack.
Exactly. Oh, a lot of feints going out
Lovely
from Dane.
punish,
With
we
his
get
punishes. Yeah.
Dane's
Dane's low on stamina. Oh, he's just jumped again. Oh god.
40 stamina.
Eating hits. Where's this
Stamina
miss?
for
He's on 2 stam.
He's got some.
Where's this stop missing? He's got no stamina, man. Oh, there we go. He just feints him down
no.
anyway.
This is just filthy play with this bastard sword. It's very difficult to tell what Dane could do here to change what's happening right now. Wizard is just waiting for him, moving around and strangely intimidating.
Oh, then he's gonna eat a morph. He's gonna eat another morph. Goes for the jump stab. He's gambling. He's super aggressive actually, and then he's just
Really
gonna get
nice
side hit.
stab. Sometimes Dane he's eating these morphs without even falling for the initial hit, so I think sometimes he's guessing that it's going to be a morph feint or just not reacting in time. He's not really being tricked by the initial part of the morph.
Yeah, it's 8-1. It's not looking good for Dane. He's still very aggressive though. Like he doesn't look intimidated. He's just being aggressive. He's gonna eat a drag off with this morph.
Really
Return
nice
morph.
drag
Big
there
drag
with the
coming
bastard
from
sword.
this. Yeah.
Doesn't parry in time there. Panic parries from Dane.
Nice. Wiz this reads the morph feint and responds with his own morph match. Patch 17.
Very low on health here for Dane. He's just going to take one more feint to bring him down. Wizardish doesn't have the stamina to do a whole lot here. Gets the regen for the stun though. Dane not getting any
Morph
help.
feint. He panic parries it. Wiz this miss. He's got 12 stamina.
It's the Matrix though. On 13 stamina. Right? 8 stamina for Wizardish. Still got the buckler to drop though.
Oh, Dane just wastes all the stamina with feint parries. He goes for final morph feint. He can still win. Oh, he's missed.
Misses, but
Dane
the punish
dodged him.
misses too.
Weapon's gone. Oh, and
Chambers
Wiz this chambered the fist. Yeah, he chambered the fist. That was really nice.
I'm not sure why Dane went for a stab there on the punch.
I don't know. And another thing is, Dane just wasting his stamina with these jumps. Just not ideal. It's not ideal to just jump like that. This is a stamina-based fight, and he's just jumping away. He's just literally jumping out the window with his stamina.
If he does that again, it'll be a 10-1 victory here for Wizardish.
Big drags coming out from Wizardish. Reads.
Misses the kick.
Backs off
It.
and
28
kicks.
health for Dane. Tournament's on the line here for Dane. Gets a lovely punish off the...
Oh,
really
his
nice
weapon's gone. He
Matrix
catches
causes
it.
Wizardish to drop. The sim.
10-1. My bad. I thought Wizardish. I thought he dropped his weapon and picked it up, but he dropped his buckler.
10-1 now for Wizardish. Gonna go into the second final. We're gonna have a third place match, so Dane not fully out of the tournament yet. Looks like we're gonna be getting into the second semi-final. Gonna be Pawn versus Ren. The loser of that will be facing Dane in the third place match, and the winner of that will be facing Wizardish in the grand finals.
Just to clear up some confusion by some confused boys in the chat, a buckler and the tards are not shields. They're timed parry. They don't assist with the actual parry mechanic in any way at all. They just contribute to your stats. They've actually have nothing to do with shields in any way. The only similarities that they share is that they passively block projectiles.
Just sorting out which server these players are going to be playing on.
Looks like they both want
Looks like
Chicago.
we're moving over to Chicago. Just give us one moment here.
Yeah, so the way how it works, guys, is that essentially if both players agree to go to Chicago, they can play on Chicago, but if they don't, then they'll be playing on Dallas. That's how it works. So both players in this instance have agreed to go on Chicago, and that's why we're switching servers. Is Chicago in the UK? No.
You sure?
There might be a Chicago in the UK.
I've been misinformed. Anyway, going to be getting into this immediately. It's just going to be 1 or 2 minutes while we set this up, guys. But then we should be straight into it. But yeah, this should hopefully get a slightly better connection for all the players involved here. But we're doing this on a basis of if both players agree to it. If either of them don't, then it will have to be on the original server. But in this case, both players have decided they would prefer to play on Chicago. Looks like both players are loaded in now, just going to be setting up some of the barricades and then kicking off with semi-final number 2. Pawn already coming out in this tournament with a huge upset over Morning. Morning definitely predicted to make, at the bare minimum, the Final Four here, possibly even a contender for winning the overall tournament, but knocked out in the quarterfinals already by Pawn. Extremely impressive fashion. Both players seeming to be ready here. Got another Greatsword mirror about to happen.
Yeah, it does look like it. But yeah, so they switched servers, but Ren's just got 8 ping anyway, so we'll see how this works. Drag's coming out. Ooh, Pawn's just missed. Backing off, going for the stamina. Oh, and then he just gambles him. Oh, that was a filthy gamble. Oh, and he's going to eat a stab. Catches the back of his heel with that. Oh, Ren's going to eat an axle. Nice more feint at the end. Catches him. Lovely play.
I'm a little bit unhappy about that initial gamble.
Checking the regen. It's ready. Nice morph. Great timing from Ren. Oh,
misses the dragon, gets punished for it with the chamber attempt.
Nice
Lovely
kick. Wow, that was insane. He just kept feinting him, and then when Pawn acted, he just kicked him, kick feint after, and just smacked.
Both players have exactly the same loadout here, it appears.
Oh, Pawn's just eating attacks, falls for a more feint, and a big
really
drag.
nice drag there.
Just literally just one comboed him. She's just savage.
Yeah, both players on exact same loadout here. 3-3-2, Greatsword, Cleaver. Complete mirror.
Pawn's asking for lube in the chat.
I'm not sure that's going to be granted to him.
Yeah, I don't think Ren looks like he's
Yeah, I think Ren is contemplating murder here. No mercy.
Oh, he's gonna fall for that mop again right at the start. Ren's missed a kick, nice.
50
yeah,
health.
nice.
Chambers drag on the chamber.
Yeah. Oh, double parry. Pawn's out stamina. He needs to keep punishing the stamina. Nice footwork by Ren, but he's missed. Oh, he goes for the dodge. Insane. That dodge. He just ducked under the overhead. Yeah, he just like weaved under it like a boxer and then just poked him in the bum while he ran away. No lubricant.
He's playing a different sport right now. (4-0) lead for Ren already.
Oh, he's gonna eat the morph again. Yeah.
Really nice morph there into the stab.
Ren's
works it while going for the chamber. Beautiful play there from Ren.
He's just dominating him. I can't watch.
5-0. Not looking too merciful here, Ren.
The thing is that Pawn normally doesn't just eat these random morphs all the time, so that would lead me to believe that Pawn's actually tilted. Oh, he's just missed. Oh, he's ducked under the punish though. Yeah. He's eating a stab. Oh god, he can't read these morphs from Ren. He just cannot read them. And then Ren just punishes his miss. Wow. Yeah, Pawn he played really well versus Morning. Like he can deal with a greatsword morph, but when Ren has the greatsword, when Ren's doing the greatsword morphs, he can't deal with it. So like, either Ren's some kind of magical deity or Pawn's just tilted. He really needs to bring it back. He's just not looking confident right now at all. Oh, Ren's just missed. It's awkward. Big drag coming out from Pawn. He's missing. Yeah.
Again for the turn cap chamber.
They've both been headshots, so they both could potentially get one hit. Oh, he's missed. Ren with the final chamber. Nice. Yeah, those greatsword morphs. The nice thing about the greatsword, like it's just got such insane range. It's really hard to footwork against it. So even though he ran away after the time, oh god, Pawn's just eating these morphs at the start every time. Oh, Ren's missed his drag. Nice punish from Pawn. Ren's gonna opt for stamina regen here. Chamber. Just throws it into Pawn's face. Chamber morphin and then, sorry, just a morphin and then finishes him. 8-0.
8-0.
This is not looking.
Man, come on, Pawn. I want to see at least 1 or 2 wins from Pawn come out here. Nice cancel on the kick there. Big drag, gets parried. Feeling each other out. Really panic carries. What happened there?
I don't know if that went through him or he just excelled too hard. Oh, Ren just matrixed him. What is that? Oh, Ren goes just cheeky duck. That was just cheeky
Naughty
duck.
boy. I think that might be the first failed duck.
Oh, what is Pawn doing? Oh, Pawn just gambles him and then
That's not feint to parry and it pays off for him.
Wow.
Pawn bringing out his first win of this match. 8-1 now. The comeback is beginning, boys.
I don't know. I saw that like Pawn just gambled him. Ren could have punished the gamble, but he just missed it.
I was saying he didn't have stamina to even feint to parry that.
Oh, I see.
Lovely drag there from Ren. Oh, 2 big drags in a row just brings him down. Not happy about the situation in the last duel. The aggression coming out from Ren, just running straight at him here. Oh, nice drag coming out from Pawn. And again, but catches the second.
Ren reads the
really nice
feint,
matrix
yeah.
there. Oh,
Goes to the combo feint. Oh, he's missing. Ren's got no stamina.
Drops
Parries.
his weapon, ducks the attack and gets the cleaver.
What am I witnessing right now? Pawn. Oh, Ren's missing. Ren, what are you doing?
He's got the stamina regen though. He's back to 31 stamina.
Oh, Ren the feint. Oh,
Misses it and catches him with the morph.
Yeah, 10-1. Wow.
He just swaps his greatsword for Pawns.
I have to say, Pawn didn't play as well as he normally plays. He missed so much and he ate a lot of morphs. I'd definitely say that's a
10-1
result. That's a tilt. That's just a tilt result, genuinely.
Moving back to Dallas for the 3rd place match is going to be Dane versus Pawn.
So what's this for? Sorry, 3rd place.
3rd place match, yeah. Dane versus Pawn.
And after that, what will we be seeing?
Wizardish versus Ren, grand final.
Oh,
Take a very quick 5-minute break before we get into that though.
cool.
Now 3rd place match. Just 1 minute, and we'll be getting into the 3rd place match. Dane versus Pawn. Pawn is in the server, just waiting for Dane. Hello, so we're back a little bit early to get into the 3rd place match, Dane versus Pawn. Straight after this, we'll be going into grand finals of Ren versus Wizardish. 3rd place match, again, still just a straight 1st to 10. Grand finals will be best of 3 1st to 10.
Yeah, I'm curious to see the outcome of Dane versus Pawn. I think that these players are really like close in skill, but Pawn is just needs to recover from the tilt that he just.
Oh yeah,
that
absolutely.
He
That was
just faced.
demoralizing. Even to watch, that was demoralizing.
Yeah, he needs to pull his head out straight
He
away.
might potentially be a bit more warm than Dane if Dane hasn't been playing and has been watching during the semi-final, which Pawn was. So Pawn maybe getting a little bit from being warmed up.
So we're going to see a Bastard Sword versus Bastard Sword. Bastard Sword Buckler, Bastard Sword Targe. I understand that these two weapons do trigger a lot of PTSD in the chat, so this is going to be quite painful for a lot of people. See neutrals going out. Nice punish by Dane. Missed. Oh, cancels his kick. Okay, nice drag. Followed. Oh, he's missed another kick.
Gets punished.
He's a headshot. Punishes the morphin. Oh, he's just so close to both one hit. Oh, he's just thrown his stamina away with the jump. Oh, but then the footwork. Drop the buckler. Oh, and then he just eats a stab at the end. Dane, what's wrong with him?
That was unusual. What caused Pawn to drop there? That looked like a clash. Do you lose stamina on clashing?
No, you don't know. No, it was just a very fast combo feint to parry. So,
okay.
Yeah. Dane did some really nice footwork. Dodged, followed, like wound up a stab while doing it. 180, knocked the buckler out.
Yeah, he had 0 stamina when he disarmed Pawn, so I was a little bit confused.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Dane's just gonna eat an
slash coming out.
Yeah. Neutral. Punishes off it.
Cancels the kick into the chamber. That was nice.
Dane no stamina now. Chamber the stamina away.
It's a tiny bit of regen there enough for one more chamber. He hits the hit because he can't combo feint to parry. Drops the Targe. Comes out, goes for the jump stead. Stab gets it off. That's fine. Miss from Pawn. Dane 0 stamina again. 9 health.
Oh, and then Pawn misses. Pawn.
Why?
What are you doing?
He had 0 stamina, 9 health. All Pawn had to do was feint to parry that.
What are you doing, Pawn? I think he's tilted. I think he's tilted.
If he wasn't tilted before, I think he's tilted now. Yeah.
He had so many options there. He could have 1 not missed or 2 fainted to parry. Oh, okay, he's just gonna eat another stab. Oh god, Pawn, I can't watch, man. Nice feint to parry.
Jump stab still. He's paying for it with stamina. He's already now on 30 stamina. He landed a hit to get some back there. Another hit. He's now on pretty healthy on the stamina front and brings him down with a final morph.
Yeah, Pawn I think he's still trying to go for these like shoulder hits, and he just hit the ground that time and just got shanked for it.
Dane pulling ahead now, 2-1.
Yeah, I
decided your middle name should be I think he's tilted.
I think he's tilted, man. I think he's tilted. He just needs to. Oh, okay.
Harry's that's for some
awkward.
reason.
Yeah, that was awkward. That was really awkward. He just missed. Oh god, and he dodged
the footwork though.
Oh, and Pawn just
gamble.
Oh. Oh, and Dane with a lovely gamble. Just a lovely gamble. Oh, and then Pawn just hit the ground. Oh, and he just eats the kick as well. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm no scientist. I'm no like anthropologist or anything. No historian, but I think it's safe to say that Pawn's tilted. Like he doesn't play like this. Yeah, he's switched weapon now.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd say I'm not an anthropologist. I feel like some of the creature analysis qualifies.
Yeah, for sure. He's gone to his greatsword though. He's more comfortable. Oh, Dane just gets slapped for a gamble.
Big gamble.
Bro just gambles him again.
Fun, man.
Oh, and
this is him on the jump stab.
He's low stamina. Pawn's just gonna chamber his stamina down. Doesn't need to care.
Pawn 50.
Oh, and lovely footwork. Got to keep pressuring that stamina. Nice feint to parry.
Boom. Brings him down with that. That was much cleaner by Pawn. I mean, yes, he was gambling at the start, but when it counted at the end, he was doing exactly what he needed to.
Honestly, you can't blame someone for gambling a Bastard Sword because it is so hard to read.
But towards the end there, as soon as he heard Dane start to pant, he was just slapping into the shield over and over again, not trying to get any swing manipulation off or anything like that, just knowing that he had the stamina game 1.
Oh, this is tense. Feint to parry Pawn. He's gonna take the stamina regen. Oh, both missing. Awkward.
Chambers
from Pawn. Oh, lovely footwork.
Oh, really nice into the kick. That was beautiful.
More feint. Oh, he's gonna pick up the dodge again. Oh, Pawn missed. Looks like,
he gets hit by the jump stab.
Nice aim up Pawn.
Makes him lose the Taj again.
Reads the more feint.
Yes, the
Got
punish
no
and the
stamina.
drag.
Oh,
And
he
just
catches him at
catches
the
him on
end.
the
Wow.
disarm.
That was so close. After he picked up the Taj, I thought it was over. After he let him pick up the Taj, I was like, no, Pawn. But he kept his cool.
Yeah, man.
Kept his cool and he kept going.
I don't know if Pawn really is tilted. He's been through a lot, which would tilt me, but he seems to have quite a lot of mental fortitude going on here. Doesn't seem too bothered by it. He's just bringing it back immediately. 3-3 now. Looking up now to chamber the jump stab. Falls for it.
Double parries. Dane low stamina now and low health.
Punish doesn't work for him there. But just gets
Slaps
into the
him
chamber.
down.
Simple chamber. Yeah, if you look at the state of Pawn's sword, you can see how many kills he's just got in a row. It's just red. Four, 3 now for Pawn. 3 in a row. Dane switching his setup. Great sword mirror again now. No more bastard swords, bucklers or Tages. Chat's going to be happy for that. Chambers.
Oh, lovely counter kick.
Or clashes the kick rather.
Oh, Dane, they're both one hit. More feint macros it. Both panic parry. No, he's panic parrying. Dane's 5 stamina. He's letting regen the stamina. 12 stamina on Dane. Oh, that was
lovely
an insane drag at the end.
That just looked like it was hovering next to
Exactly,
his
yeah, yeah. Literally, from his first person perspective, it was like a millimeter away from his head the entire time. If Pawn incorporated a little bit of footwork, he would have got the parry off. That was really unfortunate.
Exactly.
Nice punish from Dane there.
Oh,
he
really
Dane
nice.
cancelled his kick. Oh no, he's just gonna eat a
Counter
stab
kicks
to
on
the
the
face.
counter.
More feint. Oh,
Hits the wall.
he's
Interesting.
10 stamina. Pawn's got to punish it. 1 stamina. Gonna drop his weapon. Oh, and that early chamber was just instant.
Slaps him
5-4.
straight down. Very even match here. Feeling each other out a bit.
This is a really
Getting
cool
a good
match to watch.
feeling.
Oh, nice neutral feint. Gonna catch Dane with it. Nice drag coming out from Pawn. Oh, the
Really
kick
nice
though.
kick.
Pawn's slight stamina disadvantage. Oh, huge
Stamina
stamina.
doesn't work for him now.
8
8 stamina
stamina.
for Pawn, 2 stamina. He doesn't have a backup
Oh, the
weapon.
clash.
Oh,
Gonna
he
drop
does,
his
he has a
weapon.
cleaver.
Twisted. Oh, the instant chamber. Wow.
Instant. That was so rapid.
Yeah, that early chamber with the cleaver is no joke. No joke.
Absolutely.
The only
Especially
thing
if they're chambering something you've excelled, often it will just be off screen for you even, so it can be even harder to parry if you're going for any kind of real swing manipulation.
Pretty much, yeah. You basically have to preemptively chamber if you axel that hard. Oh, Dane's just gonna eat an axel so hard it's gonna make him do a 180. Nice punish. Dane's running out of stamina here.
Nice
This is
drag
not
on the
looking good for
other
Dane.
Feints the punish, but he doesn't fall for it.
Yeah, Pawn didn't combo there, so he just fainted. No
Yeah.
combo. That was really unfortunate.
Pawn 6-5 in the lead here now. Still neck and neck almost.
What a good bunch of soldiers is what we are.
Gone back to the Taj bastard sword now. Doesn't like the great sword mirror as much.
One more hit, but Dane's low on stamina. He's hit the floor. Nice parry. Lovely drag. Oh, he panic parries him up, but still catches it. Drops the charge. There goes the morph feint. Nice FTP. Morph, sorry. He's got no stamina. Keep you cool, Pawn. Oh, and then kick into
loses
the
the
air.
weapon for the kick.
Cancels
Cancels
the
the
kick,
kick to get the punch.
Oh, he's
Just punch
picking him
through
out.
one
I go,
hit
what?
punch, I think.
Baits him. He's forward.
He
Oh, and he
just
catches
spins
him.
and gambles and gets.
Whoa.
That was so
Oh.
close.
Whoa, that was insane. That I have to say that was really good mental agility from Pawn there. Like he was inputting stuff, like inputting a kick, realized it wasn't gonna land, cancelled it, parried. Really nice. Kept his.
Stabs him straight off the bat. Falls for the feint. Oh,
Nice
dodges the
footwork.
follow-up there. And gets him with the punish as well, just cheeky in the back there.
Panic buys and more feint. Is not looking good for Dane now. Dropped his charge. Punishes the feint. Clash. Oh, he gets
wins it.
big drag at the end.
Big drag coming up by Pawn. I'm not sure how I feel about him sticking with the clash there when he's great sword into bastard sword.
He was gonna lose that clash war, but I think he just did it for the viewers. Genuinely, when you
Quite
start clashing
possibly.
in this game, it's so fun.
Yeah, I can never bring myself to cancel a clash early. Oh, turns it. Oh, gets the parry as well.
parry, though.
Some fancy footwork by Pawn.
Oh, he's just mixing up on Dane right now. Oh, and then pretty
He's
fast.
coming in,
conversion
he's playing
Dane
with
there.
such confidence and he just gets put down for it. I feel like that's a little lesson in humility Pawn just got there. Feeling himself a bit too hard on that duel, perhaps. Not falling for the punish feint though.
Yeah, Pawn's doing a great job reading this bastard. He's just throwing out some huge drags as well. Yeah, Dane
This
needs
is
to
not the
start
kind of
fighting.
fight Dane wants to be in. Dane is just in a swing manipulation war right now, and you don't want to be in that situation with the bastard sword. You want to be abusing the feints and the morphs it can bring.
Exactly, yeah. Pawn's actually low stamina here. This is not looking good for him.
Dodges the
Lovely
follow-up
dodge.
to that though.
Lovely dodge.
Span
Oh,
around
in
on the
that
hill.
big
Oh,
drag at the end. That
really
that
nice
drag,
Pawn.
yeah.
9-6. 9-6. 4 match points for him. And Dane, what could be his final loadout, well, is going to be his final loadout. Taj and Bastard Sword. He's going to have to win 4 in a row with this. See if he can do it.
Oh,
This is-
Pawn's missed. Oh, he's
this is
low
twice.
stamina now.
Where's
Gamble
the
kicks
kick?
the air.
This duel is not going Pawn's
Oh
way
god,
so far.
Pawn. Oh, get it together, man. Oh, he's eating a jump
Pawn,
stab to the
man.
face. Missed. He's got no stamina. 3 stamina.
What is going
Came with
on
the
with
last
Pawn
bit.
in that duel? That was not the performance we've become accustomed to seeing from Pawn. Come on,
I mean,
Pawn, pull yourself together.
Yeah, it's 9-7. This can be really close now. Pawn's got to really keep it together if he wants to win.
That duel went about. Gets the stab off immediately. Nice to cancel into the
Oh,
chamber
Dane's low. These stab
there.
drags.
For it.
And...
Oh, lovely
missed- oh, he's
footwork,
missed the
but misses
kick.
the kick.
More feint.
Doesn't get the dodge.
Now,
that time.
lovely
Eats the
combo
kick.
feint to kick.
Parries
he
the
doesn't
kick
parry the
afterwards,
XL,
and it's a
10-7.
10-7. 10-7 for Pawn. Pawn securing 3rd place in this tournament. Going to be getting immediate into the grand finals here, which will be Ren versus Wizardish. Just a quick server restart before that, but man, that was intense. I really didn't want to see Pawn lose his momentum there after he lost that duel so hard. He just kept it together, came right back with a win. Pawn just abusing the ref. Look at this
Yeah.
poor behaviour.
I have to say that was incredibly intense.
Ren versus Wizardish. I mean, do you want to make any predictions?
To be honest,
gonna
I have no idea. But what I do hope is that. Well, no, because Ren's gonna be playing on. Yeah, okay, Ren's gonna be playing on 80 ping. So if these players are evenly matched, then Wiz will just win. But the problem is that even when they switched server, Ren was still on 80 ping. So I think the problem, Ren needs to actually just tell his mum to stop downloading like Farmville updates or something, because yeah, if he's not got control over his internet, how's he going to get control over Wizdish? That's the question.
I mean, I don't know what to say in response to that analysis. I'm just going to go along with that and agree.
80 ping versus 52 ping. Ren's at a huge disadvantage here. Massive disadvantage. I'm curious to see how this turns out.
It's coming out with the Battle Axe. Wizardish sticking with the Buckler Bastard Sword, been extremely popular throughout this time. Just waiting for the ref here to get the barriers set up.
This is really intense. Oh, the ref's just been
The ref
shanked.
just, yeah. Poor behaviour by the participants here.
Oh, what's going on? I think where's this? Oh, okay, we're beginning.
Naughty.
Battle Axe versus Buckler Bastard Sword. Was this immediately with the side stab from Wizardish and another side stab?
Instantly brought down.
That's my response to that. Just
Yeah. Looking untouchable so far.
More feint to begin with. Punishes him.
Big drag, but he doesn't seem to have any trouble parrying that.
Falls to the chamber feint. Not looking good for Ren right now.
25
They're both
stamina.
low
For
stamina.
Wizardish. He's got the buckler to drop.
Ren's got less stamina. Panic parries and more feint. And he misses his
Punishes
drag.
it with the chamber attempt. 2-0 for Wizardish. Moving quickly here. I mean, you got to remember this is going to be 3 first to 10s potentially. If we go to a third here, it's a best of 3 first to 10s. So nothing is over until it's over. Even if this first to 10 starts going the way of Wizardish, it's going to all reset after this.
Just quick start feinting was oh god, Ren's just eating stabs. Oh, and then a more feint. Oh, I can't watch. Let's go. I can't watch.
Man, Ren needs to be holding S a lot more than he was during that duel.
The bastard orders are so difficult to read on that ping. Ren's missing his drags. Gets dragged by Wizdish. Oh, the feint.
Oh, the cheeky duck there. Cheeky. Oh, and he gets stabbed during the emote.
Oh,
Like, he's still fighting him though, and he gets it afterwards.
where's the out of stamina? No, but Ren doesn't think he could have chamber FTP'd.
Just goes down to a simple drag there. Simple drag. I mean, I can see with Wizardish using the Bastard Sword here why he decided that the grand final should stick here on Dallas, so he didn't get both players' consent to move it. Ren on 76 ping, so Wizardish definitely... Could be some tactics behind him selecting this servers.
Ren's wasted all his stamina. He's missed. He's got no stamina. Wiz misses his drag though. 90 stamina on Ren, 37 on Wizard. Oh, Ren's just whiffing. Just whiffing his drag. There goes his weapon. Gets the pickup though. Gets the pickup. Goes for the footwork. Oh, headshots Wiz. Headshots Wiz this. Oh, and he brings him down. There we go.
Ren's starting to put some wins on the table here. 4-1.
There we go.
Hopefully that gets some confidence back on him. Come on, Ren. Hasn't regened yet for some reason. I gotta say, that's an ugly battle axe.
Hey, that's my battle axe skin as well.
Is it?
Yeah, watch your mouth. Oh, a bit of roleplay. Okay. With this not having the roleplay, just more feints out of it. Ren's just eating stabs. Oh god, I can't watch. Ren, come on, pull it together. Ren's roleplaying. Ren!
Look, that was... that was... I'm not sure that was the tactically best decision there to wag his finger at Wizardish.
Why is he roleplaying?
Yeah, that was a little bit questionable. I'm not sure why Ren doesn't have a secondary Bastard Sword's only... Sorry, not Bastard Sword, Battle Axe only 6 points. He's only running 3-3-2 here. He's got another 2 points to spare. Could have second wind, I suppose. Morph's coming out, Ren falling for it. Gets the parry off though.
Where's this low stamina of a Ren gamble?
Stab gamble there.
Fainted
This way again,
by
face parries that
lovely
time,
footwork
and
at the
doesn't
end by
understand
Wizdish.
for the footwork.
Yeah, 6-1.
Wizardish, just intimidating. Really
God, I
nice
can't
drag
watch.
there.
Oh, he can't footwork. Wizdish punishing him. He's low. He's got less stamina. Wizdish is reading the feints. Nice kick. He has his... Ren's got the stamina advantage here. He's got the stamina advantage.
Wizardish on 7 stamina. He does have the buckler.
No, he misses.
Really good,
Ren!
mate.
What are you doing, man? Why would he miss like that? He's clearly out of range.
And you gotta feel really bad for Ren in this situation. 80 ping on both servers, and he's just playing Bastard Sword after Bastard Sword.
Yeah, I think Ren should call for a timeout. He should go upstairs. Mom, stop downloading updates.
Yeah,
And then
just
start his pick.
uninstall the Farmville for her. Nice double parry coming out. Oh, really big kick, but misses the follow-up for some reason. Felt like he ran out of mouse pad there.
Oh, he panic carries. Oh god, I can't watch Ren. No.
Falls for the feint.
Oh, and he just double morph into morph.
I mean, we just
God.
see Ren he trades riposte at the start, but it just gets to a point where once Wizardish gets close enough, he just starts throwing the morphs, and the morph feints out right in his face, and it's a matter of time from that point until Ren goes down. Oh, gets his big swing off immediately though. 55 health for Wizardish. Gets his first little morph feint off.
That requires a muffin. Big drags coming out from Ren.
Mist coming out there, so the stamina is somewhat equalized. Wizardish able to regen to about 70 there. Gets his stab off.
Oh, yeah, that double parry. He
Wizardish one
almost
hit
died.
for any chest swing at this point, 45 health.
I think Ren's still he's not happy.
Wizardish got some
lost
regen.
Ben.
Is that one hit?
9-1. 9-1.
Ren not happy. 9-1 in the first of this best of 3 series. Come on, Ren.
I don't know what to say. Oh, where's this actually throwing his stamina away though? Oh no, he gets hit now. It's not looking good for Ren. Nice punish on the morph feint. Well, he gets dragged. Big drag coming out from Ren. He's missed though. Oh, he panic parries the morph feint. He's keep punishing. There goes his buckler. Reads the morph. Oh, and then he lets him pick up the buckler. Oh god, Ren, you fucked up now.
11
He needs to
stamina
take the
for
regen.
Ren.
He needs to take the
He's
regen.
got the regen.
Lovely
Nice
morph
little
feint.
feint.
Oh, and then he
Just
just
a simple stab.
gets poked in the face.
That's
10-1.
10-1 for the first match of this set. Imagine we're going to be going straight into this. Don't think a restart's needed with 12 minutes on the clock. Looks like we're getting into match 2 here. We might take a very quick 1-minute break before we do that.
Attack!
There's a little bit of fighting between Ren and Wizardish. Why has he just killed him? What do you think here, Oskov? Do you think the ping is like tilting Ren as well? Do you think he's tilted
I'm
as
not
well as
sure.
the ping?
I think he's definitely a little bit tilted here.
I mean, personally, if I had to play a 1v1, but if I had to play a 1v1 tournament in Russia on 80 ping, I just wouldn't. Literally. The only thing I don't get though is Ren. He's not even complaining. Like he's only role playing. His complaints are in the form of role play, which I don't understand, man. If I was Ren, if I was Ren right now, I'd be flipping the fuck out, man. I'd be flipping out.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty unfortunate situation for him all around.
I think there's one sec, boys. We're having some reevaluations here because we want the tournament to be as fair as possible. Okay, so the first game does count, and it looks like we may be switching somewhere. Okay, boys, we'll see you back in 5 minutes while we relocate.
Hello, and we're back going into the second match of the grand finals. Sorry about the ping issues in the first match. We've relocated, both players having green pings now, and they've agreed to continue from where they left off, neither of them having any real desire to restart from 0-0.
Yeah, so we gave them the option to restart, and Ren was like, no, it's fine. We'll just start from 1-0. But both players are on sub 50 ping now, which is good. So hopefully we'll see Ren performing. But yeah, like I said, Ren was given the option to restart, and he said, no, it's fine, just continue. So this is the best case for everyone now. So we're ready, I believe.
Yeah, Ren pulling up the evening star here. I've barely seen any of that this tournament, which I've been very surprised by.
I think it's a good pick. I think it's a good pick against the Bastard Sword. It's gonna fall for a morph feint straight off the bat. Big morph coming out from Wizard. Oh, Wizard is gonna eat an Axel. Lovely timed morph. Morph feints again, brings him down.
That was a big smack though.
It's scary. What makes the Evening Star so scary is that you get hit once by it, and then by the time he's hit you once, you're also on about half stamina. So it's just like, why am I alive? And then yeah, he can just keep pursuing.
Got the classic Evening Star look going on. Yeah, we'll see if he can make some use of the extra stamina and he'll get in.
Nice read from Ren. And base the kick as well, yeah. Oh, feinting each other. Big reads coming out. Ren misses though, gets headshot.
13 stamina.
Panic Cries a more feint. Wiz just wasted all his stamina. 1 stamina left.
Ren's still on 8 though. Yeah, Ren only had 8 stamina at that point. Don't think he knew Wizardish was quite so low.
Alright, Ren's got full regen now. Wizardis is on 94. Clash. More feint. Wizardis reads it. Oh, he
parries and gets slapped for it. Misses the drag too.
Big drag from Wizardis. Ren's low stamina now as well.
He's trying to drag these chamber stabs and it's just not doing what he wants it to be doing.
2-0 to Wizardis. Wizardis looking extremely confident right now.
Yeah, he's just coming at it, doing what he's been doing the whole tournament, and it's nobody's been able to stop it work. Ren having to feint to parry his punish there.
Nice panic parrying them off there. More feint, Wizardis double parries it. Ren should be punishing the stamina here, but he's not. I think he's intimidated. He needs to be punishing the stamina. That's what his game should be. He gambles the punish. Gets into a chamber wall, falls to the chamber feint. Nice more feint from Wizardis. Come on, Ren. Come on, man.
Come on.
Wake up, man.
I want to see him get some wins. I want to see him get some wins. Come on. I think at this point I just enjoy seeing Bastard Sword Buckler lose.
Why is Ren not skinned his Evening Star? What is wrong with this man?
Evening Star's some great skins as well.
Yeah. Oh, nice more feint. Wiz just get the double parry off with a little bit of footwork. More feint from Wiz.
38 damage taken.
Nice drag. Both feint each other, both reading each other. Oh, and he ducks under it! Whoa, he ducks under it. Smacks him. Oots! That was insane.
Beautiful play by Ren.
That was insane. 3-1.
That's gotta come on, Ren. That's gotta be the first of many. Good reads there, but the punish gets slapped regardless.
Wiz just gets poked in the face as well. Both poking each other in the face. Ooh, nice more feint from Wiz.
24 health.
Oh, he just gambles the more feint. Oh, he misses the drag after. Lovely drag from Ren.
Big hits.
Oh, he backswings
the thing behind him.
Where's this 4 weeks away? Right, Ren, you need to back off and regen. Stop looking at the world he's role playing.
Both those shrugging at each other, getting the health regen as well as the stam regen. Mostly a full reset here, 99 health per round, but that's about it.
Oh, lovely kick.
Wizardish 57 health.
He reads the feint there. Oh, he goes to the gamble. Ren,
gamble.
More feint. And then undercut.
And then simple Axel. Simple Axel to close it out. 4-1 now for Wizard.
I think Ren's tilted, man. Why is he role playing in a grand final? He's looking at the wood like, no, you stopped my attack. Like, get over it, man. Keep fighting.
I mean, yeah, it's not what you want.
Reads and more feint. It's good. It's good. Wiz misses. Nice punish.
55 damage taken straight off and quite low stamina for Wizard.
Wiz is gonna more feint him down now.
He doesn't have the stamina to do it. Really, though. 20 stamina. Oh, maybe he does. 5 stamina for Wizard.
Oh, nice
and
punish from Ren.
instant
4-2.
slap.
Well done.
I don't think Wizardish even had the stamina to combo feint to parry that. Sorry, to feint to parry that.
Oh, we have a
There appears to be a fake Ren. Interesting.
enemy tomato. Didn't last very long though. I mean, he
No,
had
he's,
his
seems a
had
bit
his
coached
4
by-
seconds of fame. He had his 4 seconds of fame. Well done, whoever
Quite
that was.
quickly was turned into some.
That's probably
Nice
the most
kebab.
attention he's ever received in his life. That was impressive. Nice reads from Ren.
Gotta have our own word for streakers in this game.
Oh god. Ren!
This doesn't parry.
Ren, deal with the stabs! Deal with the stabs, man.
I wonder if there
5-2.
were side stabs or if he just didn't press any buttons in response to that. Lovely footwork there by Ren though. Forces the combo feint.
Oh, he's missed. Confidence for
Quite low
it.
stamina for it.
Oh, Wizdish just eats a big smack. 30 stamina,
Oh,
low HP on Wizdish. He's very
Lovely
low.
footwork by Ren.
Clash.
Clash though.
4 stamina on Wizdish, and he
Ooh.
just gets clonked out. Just gets clonked.
Inked.
5-3.
Hitting the wall. A little bit of a
This is
tick there perhaps.
I do rate the evening star over the bastard sword here. It's just how it's about mind games at this point. Honestly, I think both players can read as well as each other. Oh,
Ren seems to have picked up a buckler here. I'm not sure if the ref's gonna.
Nice
take him out.
drag, nice drag from Ren. Reads the more feint. Lovely kick. Oh, and the feint after. Insane play. 5-4. Insane play. Let's go.
Almost back to evens here. Almost
Let's
back
go,
to
yeah.
evens. Come on, Ren. Come on.
Reads the more feint. He's chambering the stamina away though. Nice more feint. Wizard gets the double parry off though. Ren should have kept punishing his stamina, but he didn't.
Ren not pressuring that at all.
Nice reads. Great
Really
kick.
lovely kick there. Feints after it.
With this low stamina, punish the
Reading it.
stamina, Ren. Punish the stamina. What's he
And back
doing?
to
I
full
can't work.
stamina. He's back to full stamina. Two hits already.
He's getting mixed up. He's getting the mix up.
Misses the drag as well, feeling the pressure.
Panic parries the more feint. Panic parries it again. Wiz this tilted. Wiz this must be tilted after that. Ren's gonna go for regen again. Why?
I wonder if that was even deliberate. These look
He's
so
panic parrying the more
deliberate.
feint. What is going on, man?
These look so deliberate.
What is going on? He literally panic parried the more feint like 20 times.
I like it from Ren. I want to see more deliberate panic parrying. I mean, of course, the more he does it, the more Morning's just going to morph him and not even bother to feint it, but I like that there. $60 stamina for Wizardish.
Oh,
50
he's
stamina
just
for
missed.
Wizardish.
Yeah. He's Wiz is wasting stamina, but Ren's missing and wasting even more stamina.
Ren on 8 stamina right now. 3 stamina for Ren. He isn't gonna
Oh, that kickbait from Wiz this was unreal.
1 health, 0 stamina, and he's down.
Ren's just not playing optimally. Like he could have just got out stammed and gone for the pickup on the evening star. What is he doing, man? His up like his. Ren. I'm more tilted than Ren right now.
What do you think about going a tier down on some piece of armor here and taking a secondary weapon of some kind?
It's not needed for the evening star. You don't run out of stamina with it unless you really fuck up. Oh, big drag from Ren. Lovely. Nice drag from Wizardish. Oh, he's eating a stab. And then Ren.
8-4. So Wizardish only needs 2 more to take the tournament. 2 more duels. for
More
Wizardish.
duels. Ren's going to pull out a miracle there.
Come
I mean,
on.
it's possible. It's possible. He just needs to get his
Yeah, I
mentality
mean,
back.
if he can get this match, then it's all even and back at 1-1.
Nice feint punish by Wizardish.
Stabs. Oh, and he's down to 1 hit.
Yeah, he's down to 1 hit already. Panic parries the more feint.
Double parries there.
Panic parries the more feint again. He's gonna up for
Low
regen now.
stamina. Switching between his fist and his weapon for some bizarre reason there.
Nice footwork
He's
by
the
Wiz
thing.
this. And the side step at the
Really
end.
good side snap.
Lovely.
9-4. 6 match points now for Wizardish. Only needs to win 1 to take the tournament.
Come on, Ren, you got this, man. Chamber fast going out. Oh, Ren's on less stamina now. Gets a clonk on Wizardish, so he's got the stamina
55
advantage,
health,
but he's
20
backing
stamina.
off. He's backing off with the
Why
stamina
is he
advantage.
backing off? Come on, Ren, you got a pressure.
He's still got the stamina advantage. Oh no, he just missed.
And he's down.
And
And
that's
the end of the
it,
tournament.
boys. 10-4.
10-4 in a 2-0 in the grand finals for Wizardish. Dropping very, very few duels at all throughout the entirety of the tournament. Very well deserved winner. I mean, I think we've just seen some next level play from Wizardish throughout the tournament. He hasn't really looked particularly challenged by anyone throughout the entire. What do you think about that, Gary?
I think that Ren and Wizdish are on a very similar level of skill, but the problem is that Wiz just completely mind gamed him with that Bastard Sword, and I know it's the case because I've seen Ren play, and I know that he knows how to punish stamina, and there was just so many times where he just didn't, and he just didn't play as optimally as he normally does. And this is the thing about melee slasher, right? You can be good, you can be amazing at this game, but because it's such a mental investment, that if someone gets into your head, you'll lose. Like, you'll just lose. It doesn't matter how good you are at the game, you'll just lose all your power, like literally whatever power you have in the game. And I think Wiz really got into his head there. Like, yeah, he is using Buckler Bastard Sword. It is a very tilting setup to play against. I've also played against it many times. It's absolutely filthy, but that doesn't mean that it's unbeatable. It's not an unbeatable setup. It's just difficult to play against, and you have to be on point with your reading.
We're going to get Wizardish in here for a bit of a post-tournament winners interview. 1 second. Hello, Wizardish.
Hello?
Hello, Ryan.
Sorry?
Congratulations on the win.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was a nice little tournament win there. Was this
Yeah,
nice one?
nice
You
little
didn't
win.
look particularly challenged by anyone, I would say. I mean, you looked extremely dominant throughout.
Yeah, Ren's probably the closest one. Like, in sparring, he's able to take a decent amount of duels off of me. But, part of it's also Bastard Sword. Like, I felt bad on that first map. He had to deal with 80 ping. But, no ping is going to save you versus Bastard Sword. Like, even on 0
very
ping,
hard to read.
you won't be.
It is filthy, yeah. Like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Reading's never been my strength, so I just gamble against it, and you just gotta gamble correctly. The thing is that if you more faint or chamber more faint and you get gambled, you literally lose like 40 stamina. So it's just like, guess
Yeah,
I'll just
that's
die.
what people earlier in the tournament did, like Prince and Yang and maybe Dane a bit. And so they were able to actually surprise me quite a few times doing some cheeky gambles. But Ren is like the most civilized person you can play against, and he never really gambles other than his parry. Like, he gambles his parry, and what I mean by that is like he'll just eat this. But it's not really his fault. It's just that the weapon is unreadable. So you're like, the weapon forces you to gamble. You can't like try to play properly versus it because you can't.
I don't know, because there is an extent where you can't read certain feints from the weapon, but at the end of the day, if you take someone who's insane at reading and you take someone that can't read at all, the person who's insane at reading will do way better against it. So it's not completely unreadable, but you are forced to like gamble against. It's just like playing against a Sword War and Shiv. It's no different.
But yeah, major respect to Ren. Like, he does really well in sparring. And yeah, kind of sucks that he had to deal with 80 ping on that first match, but
He was given the option to restart though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he said no, but I think I said no too, because I don't want to do like fucking 3 matches, but I think in the second match, especially with Evening Star, I actually went into it thinking like I want him to pick Evening Star, but during the match I was thinking maybe not, because it was a little more difficult to deal with. But I think in the second map, when we both had suitable ping and both using insane weapons, I proved that I could do just fine.
Do you think that your opponent played optimally at the end? Like, do you think he could have played better, or do you think he was playing his best?
Um, he actually, I like to say a lot that people perform differently in a tournament setting.
They do.
Like there's sparring and then there's tournament setting, but I would say that he actually plays like the same. Like
Really?
yeah, he's really calm. He's really collected. Um, yeah, I didn't notice any kind of fear or anything. He played pretty normally.
I noticed fair. He didn't punish your stamina many times because I keep flicking between you both. He's got like a 30, 40 stamina advantage and he doesn't push it because he's just feared. I don't know if
Yeah,
he's normal like
Yeah, you were getting a lot of
he-
stamina regen,
I was
which
getting,
I'm not
I was
sure
getting more
was.
tilted. I was getting so tilted. I was like, Ren, push him, and he just wasn't.
Yeah, I think it's more fear of the weapon. It's like that's the one thing that I have going for me in that matchup is that it's really hard for Evening Star to walk forward. And like, yeah, he probably could have done a better job punishing, but it's definitely not like an easy task. So I
It's
wouldn't write
definitely
him
not.
off on.
What I was asking is like, would he normally do that? Or do you think that
Yeah,
he just
yeah, he would normally do that.
right?
But
Either way,
yeah,
though, it doesn't matter because under the tournament conditions, like you got the tournament pressure. If you can't play optimally under that tournament pressure, then that just means that you're not as good as a player. I say the
yeah,
win.
like historically, a lot of people know from Shiv. I lost some tournaments I shouldn't have lost, and I'll be honest. I'll have some humility. Like that came down to tournament nerves, but this tournament I felt cool as a cucumber. Didn't really feel. I mean, there was pressure. Don't get me wrong. Like everyone is giving me this title that I've never claimed. And the other thing too is like I don't want people to look at this and then think like, "Ooh, um, Wizardish is the best and Ran is the second best." Like I don't think duels are a good metric for evaluating how good a player is,
I
especially
100% agree with that.
especially
Yeah.
when there's factors like ping and the weapon matchup. Maybe if like everyone had sub 30 ping and everyone was using the same matchup, like longsword versus longsword or something, maybe it could be a decent metric. But I don't really think duels are competitive, or at least not as competitive as team play. And like in Tempest in general, like we don't really value duels at all. Like most of our star players who could have had a chance at beating Ren or me or any of the top people, like majority of those guys didn't play because we don't like duels, don't like where the meta is at in terms of duels. But team play is great. Other than duels, I think the game is great.
Yeah, I agree. I think always used to say it was the same in Shiv as well. Like duels are more of a display of skill rather than a measurement. Because
Right.
even if duels were super competitive, even if they were like if there was no such thing as gambling in a duel or anything like that, then like there's just so many things that aren't measured. So like team play, being able to take down opponents with a teammate really well, synergy stuff like all that's just not measured in a duel tournament. So it isn't. I would never say that a duel is like the true test of skill. There's just too many
Yeah.
to base a player. It's like
Uh,
you wouldn't say who's the best CS:GO player and then make them 1v1 like some two
right.
insane.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
it's
see that
exactly the
happen
same.
in other games. Like they don't 1v1 like that. Because I mean, there's so much more to team play, and like I won't name names, but there's definitely gaps. Players who are really talented at dueling, but in team play they just don't really
Suck.
understand what they're doing. Yeah, they just. I mean, to put it bluntly, they just suck compared to dueling.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
it's good. Like, if you're good at dueling, it means you have a good grasp on the game's mechanics. But for me, at least, there's just so much more to the game than dueling. I use it as like it's really just to improve and limit test. It's not really a competition for me.
Yep.
Competition are like 5v5 skirmish, 6v6 skirmish, that sort of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Regardless, though, it's still you still can you can measure at least like tiers of player. So like I'd put Ren in the same category as you in terms of just like player tier. But and then like obviously the people who lost early would be in like the lower tiers. I think that's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, thank you very much, Wizardish. Congratulations for winning the tournament, and
Can
I
I
wouldn't
give
be
some shout
surprised if we
outs?
see you in some more winners interviews in the future. Yeah,
Shout out to Hot Dog Boy. You know who you are. I avenged you. Shout out to Crush. Fix this fucking weapon. It's super broken. Shout out to my whole team, Tempest. Really happy of what a team we are, and for everyone still watching the stream, I'd prefer that you judge me not off of this tournament, and you don't judge others off of this tournament. There are some upsets, but you look towards the skirmish tournament that will happen towards the end of the month. And then shout out to the organizers for this tournament. Thanks for making it happen. And yeah, thank you.
thank you very much. So, before we head off, just to give you a little bit of information about our upcoming events. On the weekend of the 27th and 28th, that's in 3 weeks' time, we'll be hosting a North American skirmish tournament. And then once we get into August, we'll be back to Europe with dual tournaments in a similar format to the ones you've just seen. And in September, a European skirmish tournament. So we hope to see you guys there. Thank you very much. And also one thing before we head off, as a clarification from yesterday, with what I've been referring to as streakers who are running around, a couple of accusations were leveled in the chat towards Mars, and we have looked into it, and Mars was not the person who leaked the password. So no need to spam any copy pastors blaming Mars. It was not Mars. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thanks to Host Havoc for server hosting, and we'll see you next time.